Why, hello there, and welcome to my YouTube channel. It's Ken Braverman's YouTube channel, and you might be seeing this video on kenbraverman.com, also, which is my website. And what I'm going to talk about in this video is really about organizing data, and the data that we're going to use to talk about in this video are all of the 1,600 plus YouTube videos that I have produced and published over the last 12 or 13 years. I decided to do an audit of all of my YouTube videos to figure out what's going on, to figure out where people would like me to follow up and do more work in certain areas, and which areas I'm spending a lot of time in and probably I'm spending too much time in, and I should be spending less. So let me talk about how I did this and what's going on here. First of all, let me point you to this man, Professor C here. I subscribed to his channel and I searched to try to figure out how do you export all of the data, all of your YouTube data, how do you get it? This is a fantastic video. Professor C, go subscribe to his channel and watch how he does this. Basically, you need to use a service called Google Takeout. And when you go to Google Takeout, you'll end up exporting all of your YouTube data and you'll find a CSV file. It's hidden right down there. It's called video metadata. And when you get that file, what that file looks like is it looks kind of like this. It looks like a CSV export of all of your video's metadata. It's going to give you really important information like your video ID. You can create an automatic link to your video with this video ID. It's got titles of videos. And then what I did after I got all this information was I went through and created some categories and types of videos and subtypes of videos so that all of these videos could be organized. And I've got everything in here. I've got a mixture of products, a mixture of home videos, a mixture of message board entertainment stuff that I've done and personas. I've got work I've done on biological genome sequencing and COVID virus. I've got fantasy sports applications. I've got sports algorithms, which are a huge chunk of my work, and I'm going to discuss how there won't be as many of those in the future and why. And of course, all these payroll tax documents. I've got men's league hockey games that I used to videotape, all these different teams I played on, and highlights, me doing voiceover work over all the highlights. There's so much here. It was really cathartic to go through all of this information over the last 13 years and to categorize it. But let's talk about once you've done that, once you get this metadata and you start organizing your own information and put it into a pivot table, what can you get? Well, let's start answering questions. First of all, where are people viewing? What types of videos do people like to view on my YouTube channel? Well, payroll and tax videos, of which I have 121 videos, have received 118,000 views, an average of almost 1,000 views per video, an average of 4 likes per video. Not only can you look at this, but I have small business stuff, I have stuff for farms, I have personal tax applications. You can see that generally it's under small business applications. Here's something else that's really cool you can do because you have timestamps on all of this. We can say, all right, let's talk about just the payroll applications. Should I be focusing on just the payroll applications? Clearly, I should consider doing that as well as Excel tutorial work on accounting work. I mean, there's one video with 6,000 views here, one video with 3,000 views here for accounting and pivot slicers. These are all things that I should work on. But also, let's look at periods of time. Because when you open up the payroll and tax category here, and we just look at our small business payroll, when you open it up, you start to get to see the years that I made these videos, how many I made each year, and where I got a bunch of views. So 2012, 2013, big time videos, right? Federal withholding videos were huge here. That's where I got a lot of views, but it's years ago. So clearly I should probably follow up and do more of those videos. So that's what people want to see, right? That's how I'm looking at that. So I found areas where I should certainly focus. What about areas where I am focusing that are not performing? That is the sports algorithm section. So here you have 878 of my 1,600 views, more videos. More than half of my 1,600 videos are sports algorithm videos. Let's take a look at those that are only getting 99 views of video. That's not good enough. Well, I have a bunch of different sports in here. So when we open up the sports algorithms, you can see all the different areas where I have done work. And this is people who always ask me, where are your videos, where are your tutorial videos? Can you show me? Well, this is a great way to show you where everything is. I've got NFL videos, NFL Survivor Pool videos, NHL playoff videos, March Madness videos over several years. Look at that, doing it since 2016, I guess. College basketball, working on since 2019. Baseball, working on since 2018. Here's the number of videos I did every year. What are we seeing when we look at these sports? You can see that some of these need to be combined together. Need to work on some of the categories. But what I'm seeing here is that NFL Survivor Pool videos used to do pretty good back in the day. There we have 672 views, with some thousands views here, right? But other just algorithm videos and picks and stuff like that, they really haven't done very well. You can see how bad MLB is doing. 205 videos in MLB, they're only getting 45 views a video, which is why I said we're going to have a road to 200 or a race to 200, or I'm going to ask you to pad these videos with extra views and tell your friends and send out information if you want me to keep doing this, because when I look at this, I say I'm wasting my time. I'm not selling very many of these algorithms. I'm spending days updating things and not enough people are watching it or interested. And that's fine. I mean, there's a lot of things that we can all spend our time on. Apparently, that's one that I should stop. So I just wanted to show this application. I'm going to put this file up for you to download so that you can browse through all my videos, because there are other areas that I want to focus, like biology. I want to continue to work on genome sequencing. Because you can see I haven't touched it since last year with COVID stuff, but before that there was a 7-year drought that I spent not doing any work on that. And these videos got 360 views a video, so I should be working on this and doing it appropriately. Anyway, so I just wanted to say that this is kind of what you're going to see on kenbraverman.com. You're going to see just a categorized video history of my life in a lot of different areas. There's so much travel. There's something called scenic in the subtype notes. Scenic. Where is it? Right here. These are all videos where I did them on location somewhere. And they're going to be super cool because they're going to have nice backdrops and stuff. Like I'm at Arrowhead, wherever Arrowhead is. That's a stadium. That's at the Kansas City Stadium, I think. I'm in a hot tub in, I believe, in Nashville, Tennessee, in that one of those videos for the Super Bowl. But there's just all kinds of cool stuff. You can look at it all by video when you sort through this, or title. Okay, so like George Mason, Las Vegas, Arrowhead, Strawberry Park, Hot Springs, Colorado. These are just all physical places that I shot the videos from, and there's just awesome ways to organize this and sift through it. So basically, what I'm saying is I spent this time to figure out where to focus on my channel, and it's made it obvious that focusing away from sports algorithms for so many different reasons is a great call. So you're going to see more payroll and tax videos out of me. You're going to see more Excel tutorial videos out of me. I like doing the personal hockey videos for fun whenever I play. And you're going to see probably more stock market videos because the stock market's a mess. And you're going to see more biology videos. But the rest of the stuff, the fantasy sports, the political stuff, that stuff doesn't need to be here. We can just be teaching people how to do things in Excel, because as you can see, once you organize all your data, you get a great look and real intelligence on how to dictate the decisions in your life. So I was really happy to do this, and you can download a copy of this and start exporting your own YouTube videos if you have a channel and you want to organize them and create a packet that you can send to people that has links to all your videos in it, because that's what this does. So really cool stuff. All right, so good luck, everybody. I'll be back with different videos on different topics. If you want to push me in the sports algorithm direction, it's clear that the views aren't there, so you're just going to have to be buying products. That's the only thing that's going to encourage me to continue on and work on these. All right? Good luck, everybody. I'll be back in the future with more videos.